Okay, so you are once again welcome to my channel. So today I'll be showing you how to solve quadratic equation using the quadratic formula. Okay, all right, so before we start, please make sure you subscribe to the channel and don't forget to share the videos also. Okay, so today we'll be using the quadratic formula to solve the equation x squared plus 2x minus 8 is equal to 0. X squared plus 2x minus 8 is equal to 0. So let's move on with the solution. So we have x squared plus 2x minus 8 is equal to 0. Once again, please make sure you subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much. So let's move on. So comparing x squared plus 2x minus 8 equals 0 with ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0, we have a to be what? 1. Okay, 1x squared, 1x squared. So a is equal to what? 1. B is what? 2. B is what? 2. So we have b to be 2, and then c to be what? Negative 8. Okay, c to be negative 8. So a is what? 1. B is what? 2. And then c is what? Negative 8. Okay, so we are going to use the formula x equals negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac over 2a. So this is the quadratic formula that we are going to use to solve the question. Okay, so I said earlier that a is what? 1. We have 1x squared. B is what? 2. We have 2x. And then c is what? Negative 8. Okay, so we are going to substitute these values into our formula to get the roots of the equation. I hope you are following it. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. All right, so let's move on. So we have x equals negative 2 plus or minus the square root of 2 squared minus 4 multiplying 1 multiplying negative 8 over 2 multiplying 1. We have substituted the values into the formula. So we have negative b, and b is what? 2. So we have negative 2 plus or minus the square root of, now we have b squared, so b is what? 2. So we have 2 squared minus 4a. A is what? 1. So that is what we have here, 1. And then c is what? Negative 8. So we have negative 8. So 4ac, 4 multiplying 1 multiplying negative 8 all over 2a. A is what? 1. So we have 2 multiplying 1. I hope you understand. Okay, so let's move on. So we have minus 2 plus or minus the square root of 4 plus 32, okay, over 2. So minus 2 or negative 2 plus or minus the square root of, now 2 square is what? 4. Okay, 2 square is what? 4. And negative 4 times 1 will give us what? Negative 4. When you multiply negative 4 by negative 8, we are going to get what? Plus 32. Okay, plus 32. So that is what we have here, the square root of 4 plus 32 over, now 2 multiplies 1 to be what? 2. So we have simplified this, and then we got negative 2 plus or minus the square root of 4 plus 32 over 2. I hope you are following it. So let's move on. So now we have negative 2 plus or minus the square root of what? 36 over 2. So 4 plus 32 is what? 36. So we have negative 2 plus or minus the square root of 4 plus 32, which is what? 36 over 2. So we now have negative 2 plus or minus the square root of what? 36 over 2. Okay, let's move on. So we have negative 2 plus or minus, now the square root of 36 is what? 6, okay, over 2. All right, So to simplify negative 2 plus or minus 6 over 2, we are going to get what? Negative 2 plus 6 over 2, or negative 2 minus 6 over 2. Okay, because of this plus or minus. Okay, so we have negative 2 plus 6 over 2, or negative 2 minus 6 over 2. Okay, so x is now equal to what? 4 over 2. That is minus 2 plus 6 will give us what? 4 over 2. And 4 over 2 will give us what? 2. Or x is equal to negative 8 over 2. That is negative 2 minus 6 over 2 will give us what? Negative 8 over 2. And negative 8 over 2 is equal to what? Negative 4. So therefore the roots of the equation, that is x squared plus 2x minus 8, is equal to 0. X is equal to 2, or x is equal to what? Negative 4.